Alright, what's good everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm on some Need for Speed 2015, and I'm about to go ahead and build one of these BMW M2s. Now this is a car that was recently released out to the actual people, out to the public, and obviously this car was put in the game before the car was actually released. Now you can actually find a bunch of different car reviews online of the BMW M2, and I thought that I could go ahead and buy one of these and see if I can do anything to it. I have very little hopes that I can actually do anything to this car to customize it, but I just wanted to go ahead, take this thing, I wanted to lower it a little bit, give it slightly more horsepower, and then see how this thing handles somewhat like in a more of like a universal environment. Like I've built cars in the past where they handle really well when I'm sort of like grip racing, but they also drift really well when I'm supposed to be drifting. So I thought maybe we could go ahead and actually try to build one of these things and see if this is any good, if we can try and get it to slide. So let's go ahead and see if we can do anything to this. Apparently we can do nothing at all, but I thought that we can do at least something on it. But apparently, okay, let's see. We can have the Need for Speed. Actually, honestly, that doesn't look that bad. It just makes it look a little bit more aggressive, a little bit. That actually does look pretty good. Need for Speed kit coming in clutch right now. That actually does look pretty good. We change the wing. Okay, absolutely not. Definitely not doing that. We could change the exhaust, diffuser. Diffuser, not a big fan because I'm not turning this into a race car anyway. Exhausts. We could go with some single tape on either side. Some tilted. Let's see how that looks like. That looks good. That looks a little bit more tuner than it does stock, so that's fine. And then stance, I guess we're gonna have to change this quite a bit. The rake, actually, just remember you can't do anything to that. And that's pretty much it. I don't, you like can't do anything else to this thing. Let's see what that looks like though. The stance of it. The stance actually looks very, very good. Holy shit, those are massive wheels, by the way. Holy crap, those are big. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and mess around with these as well. Get something decent for them. Usually BBSs suit Beamers really, really well. So maybe if I can get something similar or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I can get for this thing to make it look really good, but I'll figure out something. I think the Vorsteiner wheels are gonna be the ones for this thing. I honestly feel that they look really, really good on this. They actually still keep the same size as well, so they're massive, massive wheels. But they look very, very good on this as well, so I'm gonna keep those on. Let's have a look. Let me go back and put the same ones on the front. There we go. The VSR 163. The size are perfectly fine. I'm not gonna change them at all. They look pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and change the brakes and stuff and the calipers. These are blue. Actually, I can keep. Should I keep them blue? I don't even know. I kind of like the way it has like the little M logo on it. You can't even see because of the thing, but usually these have the M logo on it. I'm gonna put Brembos on it instead, though. So let's put these in the front and wait for the game to realize what I've just done, because apparently it just froze. So thank you very much, Need for Speed. Yeah, I don't know why this happens on my Need for Speed on Xbox. I did factory reset my Xbox, so I got rid of every single game, and I just randomly brought it back, and I reinstalled the game, and it's still, oh, there it goes, it's back. I reinstalled the game, and it's still doing the same thing. So I have no idea what the deal is with the. You can't even see the discs. I can't even see the discs. I don't know if you guys can in the video. But I can't even see the discs on the front. In the back, okay, you can actually see these a little bit. So brake calipers, change these again to Brembos. And then the discs, let's change these to the forged 380mm. That's perfectly fine. And tires, let's have a look here. Should I go with some stretch tires? I don't know if I want stretch tires for this thing. I'll go with some like Need for Speed regulars. They look alright. And then I'll do the same to the front as well. Let's go with tires. Toyo stretched. Need for Speed regulars. There you go. Alright, they look pretty good. So now, I think what we should do is go check out, see what paints we have for this thing. See what people have made for this car. Let's see. Let's stick to trending for now and see. What the hell is that second paint? I just realized. This looks really good. What is this paint? What? Jesus. Hell no. Let's go to this one. I know this is like a remove the layers sort of thing, but it's so pointless. I'd rather not. Let's see. I kind of want something clean. Not, you know, crazy crazy mad paint. I want something kind of clean to put on. Jesus, no. I want something kind of clean. This is like too... Nah. I'm not into matte black cars, to be completely honest. Not that much. It depends on what car it is. There's very, very few cars that I like in matte black. This actually looks alright. This looks pretty good. Still, just a little bit too much stuff on it. This one actually looks good as well. Let me have a look at this. Paint. I'm gonna put this on real quick and have a look at this. The white and black. I actually do think this looks really good. It is kind of clean as well. Like, you don't have a lot of shit like on the roof and the hood and everything, and on the side just have a nice clean design. This reminds me like the tear designs from Need for Speed Underground. This is exactly what this reminds me of. The tear vinyl from the Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 games. That's so sick. I'm gonna keep this. This looks pretty good. I like how it's squatted down as well. After we lowered it, obviously, you know, you lowered the car, so it squats a little bit, but I love how much it ended up squatting. So, with the power, I think I'm gonna go to around 600 horsepower. I don't want to go anything higher. I don't see the point of it. You can definitely go higher and, like, be able to still control the car properly, but I don't really want to. I think okay, Jesus. Okay, so apparently we're gonna go up to 680 horsepower. 680 horsepower. 681 is more than enough, so I'm gonna skip everything else. I don't really want anything. And then for the clutch and everything else, let's just buy pretty much the best of everything. So just go to Elite. I wish there was a better way to do this. I Need for Speed, Ghost. If you guys are watching, let's have a look here. What are these? S tires, S plus. I think I'm gonna go with some S plus. Should I go with S plus grip tires? Let me have a look here. I'm trying to think. Because I want this thing to be decent at drifting, but I also want this thing to be really good at... I want this thing to be really good at grip racing. So I think somewhere in the middle would be perfect. So either S drift or S grip tires. I think I'm gonna go with some S grip tires because I kind of want this to handle really well when we're doing any like sort of grip racing. But yeah, if anybody from Ghost is watching this, have an option where you can select everything on Elite, like with just one button. I want to just fully upgrade my car. There should be like a button down at the bottom that says, I don't know, press RB or some bullshit, and I'll be like, you know, select all Elite, you know, parts, and then you can buy them all at once. I wish that was a thing. That would be really, really good. So this is pretty much what we have here. There's not a lot of stuff that we actually managed to do to this car. The one thing that I keep forgetting to do in pretty much every single build video is the license plate. So let's go ahead and change that. I'll change it to some, let's see here. I'll keep the Need for Speed one. The Need for Speed one's nice and clean. Let's see. What can we change this to? Bayview. Rockport. This actually looks pretty good. Palmont City. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Because it kind of matches the car. Alright. I don't really care about what it says on the license plate. But anyway, let's go ahead and actually see what this thing is like. I also didn't want to change the color of the wheels, just so you guys know. Because I think they look pretty good in the sort of silver chrome that they're in now. So, let's go ahead, take this out, and try it out and see what it's like. I think I'm gonna take it out on one of the drift events. And I think I'll probably try to drive there because this is probably a pretty good car to cruise around. I do realize what I've just done. I forgot to tune this thing. Yep, I forgot to tune this thing. As a grip car, this is kind of alright. You can get it to slide a little bit. I'm just holding it in fourth gear right now. You can get this thing to slide a little bit. It's not that bad. Alright, so let's go back to... No, don't click on his name. I don't want to click on his name. Thank you. There we go. Now, for the handling tuning, this is pretty much just very close to stock. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this down towards drift by... one notch, just by one notch. It's perfectly fine. Steering response, I'm going to bring that up, and brake drift assist, I'll keep that on for now, because I kind of like, in grip races, I kind of like when I do get a little bit sideways, because it kind of helps a little bit. So honestly, like I've said in the past, this game sort of prefers drifting to grip racing. So every time you build a car for drifting, it's actually just as fast as going around a corner, you know, normally. Like it just keeps its speed up whenever you go ahead and you actually start sliding this game. Like it keeps its speed up. So if you want to go ahead and build a decent, like, average car, especially when you're, you know, just starting off the game, you don't have money to afford to have multiple cars for specific events, this is pretty much what these builds are kind of favoring. Like they're very good as like a, you know, like a universal build, like something that you can use for drifting, but also something that you can use for racing. And usually in racing, or like in grip racing, I mean, going around the corner sideways is almost just as fast as, you know, going around the corner normally in this game, because that's just the logic of this game, and that's how the physics are in this game. But I'm just saying, like, if you build a car for drifting, like slightly, just the way I did with this, you should be able to take it to grip events as well. This is not bad. Yeah, this is definitely not bad. Just trying to get to the... Yeah, this is not that bad, to be honest. Still trying to figure out the controls again, because I don't play this game that often, and then when I come back on and play this game, I still think that I'm playing like Forza or something. And my controls are so messed up. Oop, wrong way, come on. Transfer. It doesn't like transferring. I still haven't used NOS. I don't need it anyway. Maybe for these like faster corners. No, you can definitely get this thing to slide like very, very easy. Speed-wise, pretty quick. Yeah, it's very, very easy to get sideways, this thing. I like it. As like a universal build that I just build this thing just randomly, just to be able to get this thing to slide. Like, you saw the slider, I didn't even bring it like... I only brought it like one notch towards drift. And then everything else I just changed to my liking, you know, the steering response and stuff like that, I just changed that to pretty much what I like. I just ended up crashing into it all. It's a pretty quick car. But then again, this thing has like 680 horsepower, so... I'd like to think that this would be a fast car. I like it. I like it. It's very, very balanced. Very, very balanced car right now. It's so easy to slide as well. Oh god, come on. Stop touching off the wall. I keep pressing the e-brake every time I try to change gear, it's so annoying. Because I use X to downshift. In Forza. And then when I hop back onto this game, it's just it's e-brake, and you can't change the buttons to be the exact same as the Forza controls. Did I just accidentally press Y? I think I just accidentally pressed Y while I was trying to hit the e-brake. I don't even know what's going on. I got 143,000 points just by messing around and literally messing up with my controls. But honestly, very, very balanced car. Very easy to just get sideways and get like crazy, crazy points, even like on like the hardest events. So honestly, I really like it. I really, really like this thing. If you want to tune this for drifting, obviously you can, like specifically for drifting. And it'll probably handle, well, it'll definitely handle a lot better than this, you know, whenever you're drifting. If you want to do this for grip racing and you don't want it to slide, literally just give it grippier tires, and then just bring the slider towards grip more. So you can definitely do that, but I prefer the cars to handle like this, and they'll be just as fast. They'll be just as fast as doing any sort of grip events. So they're very good cars. It's very, very good. There, I wanted to see how fast I can go in that corner, and I did 130 kilometers an hour, right? Now sideways, what can I do? I'm doing 160 miles an hour, or kilometers an hour. You see what I mean? It's so easy to just go around the corner sideways and much faster than you are actually going when you're doing any sort of grip racing, especially with the same tune. So that's what I mean, like, if you're doing something like this, building like a universal car for pretty much anything, I think that it's a little bit better to build a car that's more focused on drifting. You can also like throw yourself in the corners, just like tapping the e-brake and stuff like that, and it's just so easy to just be able to take the corner really, really fast. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave the video there. This was the BMW M2, somewhat of a universal build, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.